When it comes to choosing a database management system, Postgres and MySQL are two of the most popular options available. Both are open source relational databases that organizes data into tables and can be linked based on common data. However, there are several differences between the two that make them unique. MySQL is a relational database, which means that it organizes data into tables with rows and columns. Each row does represent an entity, and each column represents an attribute of that entity. For example, a table of students might have columns for name, age, grade, and so on. To access these data from relational database, you would need to use a query language such as SQL, which specifies the operators and conditions to retrieve the data you want. Postgres, on the other hand, is an object relational database, which means that it supports both relational and non-relational data types. Non-relational data types are those that do not fit into the table structure, such as arrays, documents, images, or custom objects. Postgres allows you to store these types of data as columns in a table, and also provides functions and operators to manipulate them. For example, you can store an array of phone numbers for a specific student, and use the array functions to add, remove, or search for a specific number in that array. MySQL does not allow users to write their own extensions or customizations in the C or C++ programming language. It provides a limited set of APIs and interfaces for users to create plugins, stored procedures, user-defined functions, and user-defined types. On the other hand, Postgres allows users to write their own extensions and customizations in C, and it provides a rich set of APIs and interfaces for users to create plugins, stored procedures, user-defined functions, user-defined types, and even new languages. Performance-wise, MySQL does outperform Postgres in read-heavy scenarios, thanks to its versatile storage engine model, InnoDP. MySQL's InnoDP storage engine employs clustered indexing, associating the primary key with the actual disk location for swift data retrieval. Additionally, InnoDP utilizes adaptive hashing to enhance memory-based data caching, post-string read performance. In contrast, Postgres follows a single storage model, relying on heap files and write-ahead logs, which are called WAL. The heap files stores table data, while WAL logs all database modifications. Postgres adopts multi-version concurrency control to enable concurrent access without locking, presenting transaction snapshots, which means that Postgres handles large datasets, complicated queries, and read-write operations more quickly. On the security front of things, Postgres offers robust security compared to MySQL, with its role-level security and encryption features. RLS lets you set rules to control user access to specific table rows, eliminating the need for multiple table views, while also having encryption safeguards in different ways, such as transport level encryption, data at rest encryption, and data in use encryption. MySQL, on the other hand, does lack native RLS, but can use views or triggers for role-level access control, albeit less efficiently and more complex. Postgres outshines MySQL in indexing capabilities, supporting a broad range of types, features, and customizations for scalability and performance. These advanced capabilities make Postgres more suitable than MySQL for complex queries, while MySQL primarily uses binary search tree for indexing. Architecturally, Postgres is managed with an open relational database management system, and this system is a multi-process and a multi-threaded architecture, while MySQL has a single-threaded architecture. So depending on your use case and requirements of your project, you might choose one over the other. In conclusion, both Postgres and MySQL have their strengths and weaknesses. The choice between the two depends on your specific requirements for a project and your experience as a database administrator. However, Postgres is generally considered more flexible, customizable, and secure than MySQL. On the other hand, MySQL is considered easier to implement and also requiring less resources than Postgres. I hope this video has helped you choose the right database for your own project. It's important to note that having a good and rigid backup and recovery plan for your database and files is very important. If you are interested in a simple way to automate all of your backups, please visit simplebackups.com for a free 7-day trial. You can set up your own retention rules, bring your own storage, or use the included simple storage that Simple Backups provide with each plan. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.